Guys, they said Aunty Blueblo was in tears as Kabieyesi called her an enemy. My people, if all the information we have been hearing about them is true, especially Blueblo, she is indeed an enemy to Kabieyesi. Seriously, that is what she is. If all the information we are hearing is the truth. The reason for this is because we do know that around last week we heard that there was this meeting between Kabieyesi and his equity team, where the foreigners that are partnering with them visited Ile-Ife. No, it happened in Lagos from what we heard. So Kabieyesi is to host them, and Kabieyesi introduced only Queen Naomi and Dr. Elizabeth to them as his wives. Although I'm sure on the yesterday that it was officially launched, all other wives will be present. I have not watched the videos, but they said that day something happened that made the Olories to be very, very angry. That Kabieyesi introduced Queen Naomi as his next of kin. That is what we heard. And this did not go well with the Oloris because I'm sure they will be asking themselves, how is that even possible? Queen Naomi is not in the palace. Queen Naomi is not attending official duties with Kabieyesi. Yet, they are the ones attending duties with Kabieyesi, royal duties. And Kabieyesi made Queen Naomi his next of kin. So they were all worried. Why will it be? Why should it be Queen Naomi? This and that. So you know that some of these Oloris, they might be very angry, but sometimes they find it difficult to confront Kabieyesi. But you see Blo and Igbi, those ones, they know that they are older than Kabieyesi now. So I don't know if it is because they are older than Kabieyesi. Sometimes they don't fear Kabieyesi. They'll just go to him and they speak to him and say their mind and speak out their mind to Kabieyesi. So they said Blueblo went to Kabieyesi, and Kabieyesi was on his throne. They said Blueblo prostrated as in he lie flat the way they used to stay and they greet Kabieyesi. He was still down there, politely telling Kabieyesi that there are things you do in this palace that is unfair, even though we are your wives, we don't have the right to question your decisions sometimes, but there are things that you do that are unfair to us, your wives. Everybody knows that presently Queen is not your wife. Queen have not returned back to the palace, and it is expected that at least you should choose one of them as your next of kin rather than choosing Queen Naomi, whom you are not even sure if she is returning back to you or not. They said she was telling Kabieyesi in a very low and a polite manner. And they said Kabieyesi told her that, look, did you count yourself as my wives too? No, you are not. You are an enemy to me because it is only an enemy that will expose her husband or a man she calls a husband to his enemies. The moment you took my protective charm, your aim was to expose me to the dogs to feed on me, right? But because the gods preserved me, because they saved me, that is why you still have the opportunity to come and say, I am sorry, and also count yourself among my wives. That you are just an enemy to me, that you are not a wife. They said she was astonished. She couldn't say a word again. For some minutes, she was just bending her face on the ground. She couldn't utter a word. The Kabieyesi told her that you know that your friendship, as in how their friendship have lasted for a very long time, and how it is expected that she should be the ones to protect Kabieyesi from the Lafogidi house. But instead, she is the one exposing Kabieyesi to them, knowing that they don't want Kabieyesi on the throne. If it is possible for them, they don't even want Kabieyesi to leave, and yet you still call yourself my wife. That he feels more safe with Queen Naomi. That is why he made Queen Naomi his next of kin. And again, Queen Naomi cannot hurt him the way you've hurted him. Queen Naomi can never expose him to his enemies the way you have done over and over again. That Queen Naomi is the mother of his first son, his only son at the moment. I don't know whether na only son or be first son. Sometimes I got confused. Hey, this life self, my people. Oh, they said Blueblo was just there shedding tears. She couldn't even say anything. Before she summoned courage to come and question Kabieyesi's decision of making Queen Naomi his next of king. But the moment Kabieyesi opened his mouth politely, they say Kabieyesi was also telling her that the same manner that she uses to explain to Kabieyesi that you know that you have many wives who are here to support you, to show you love and affection, to be there for you. That you, at least you're supposed to choose one of us rather than choosing Queen Naomi, whom you are not sure if she's returning back or not. They said politely and gently, Kabieyesi asked her, "Did you also count yourself as my wives?" A wife who is ready to expose her husband to enemies. A wife who knows the implication of taking away the protective charm, and yet she went ahead to do it. Is that not obvious that you really want me to be porous to attack? If you have your way, you guys would have pied me to take over the throne. And you still call yourself my lovely wife. My lovely wife indeed. You know, if this information is true, I can imagine the feelings, how she'll be feeling the moment Kabieyesi is saying all of this. But at the end of the day, they said it was after crying. She told Kabieyesi that she is sorry, that she thought Kabieyesi had forgotten all of that. This happened in the past. Kabieyesi should let the past be in the past and all of that. So Kabieyesi should let the past be in the past so that the present will continue to happen, my people. They said the way she was feeling when Kabieyesi was saying all of that to her, I'm sure she wouldn't. She would. I'm sure she would be regretting why she came to Kabieyesi to ask that question. Maybe she should have sent Igbi. But even if she sent Igbi, Igbi is not better than her. They are all the same. They are birds of a feather, you know. So when I hear this one, I said these women should go and rest. Why is it? Because it's Queen Naomi. Assuming is one of them. Maybe it is a Olori TikTok, or maybe it is a Aunty Two-Face, or maybe Olori Calabash. They might not complain, but because it's Queen Naomi, see, a man gives his office or his wealth to someone he trusts, and he trusted Queen Naomi. He knows that with Queen Naomi being the mother of Tadenikawo, that those things will be safe even when he is no more. So, when I hear this, I said, nah, wow. This life, no balance. Anyway, guys, like I will always remind you, these are all alleged information, okay? Always remember. Don't forget to give my video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and share this video. Bye. Love you guys.